Hello everyone, this is anime-Wolf7, and welcome to day number 2 of the 12 Days of Anime. For this one, we are going to be looking at episode 17 of my third favorite anime of all time, Magi the Labyrinth of Magic, and soon to be Kingdom of Magic, waiting for that dub. Anyway, this episode was one of the best finales to an arc I've ever seen, as well as one of the biggest tearjerkers ever. Simply put, Alibaba is confronting Kasim in the final battle between them, and they're in the inner world of the Rook. I can't pronounce it, but I think it was in that world. Anyway, basically, Alibaba's confronting Kasim, and at the same time, on the outside world, Aladdin is confronting Judar. Even though it's a tiny bit, we get a glimpse of Judar's past, and it was not very pleasant to say the least. And honestly, that got me thinking, what kind of life was Judar having before and after that happened? Can't wait to see that. Hopefully in season 2 they reveal that. If not, I'll read the manga for it. Anyway, back to Alibaba and Kasim, which is my favorite. Like, the confrontation between them in the episode was my favorite part. Simply put, we basically learn more about Kasim, about why he basically wants to have war all over the world, simply put, because he thinks that royalty doesn't care for the poor people, so they're basically saying fuck you to everybody. At least that's what Kasim thinks. Alibaba, on the other hand, basically when they were dealing with the shit in Balbad, with the trading company that was about to happen, like, Kasim wanted to confront it with a bloody revolution, while Alibaba, on the other hand, wanted to confront that with a diplomatic solution. Hence why the two had ideal clashes there. And that's good, because I really like clash of ideals in a series. Fate Zero being a perfect example of why I love that so much, but I'll get to that at another time. Kinda spoil there, but you get the point. You get the point. I'm basically just... Okay, enough of that. I'm basically gushing over that. Love Fate Zero. Anyway, getting back to Alibaba and Kasim. Basically, we learn what happened to Kasim's father in this episode. He didn't disappear. Kasim just friggin' killed it. And it's understandable why. The dude was an alcoholic son of a bitch who beat the crap out of his son and daughter, and even thought about selling his daughter as a slave. So, can't blame Kasim for that, really. But that shit caused him to be even more fucked up in the head. Hence why he always thought that. Thanks to Alibaba, though, he freed him from the evil tendencies he had in his head. And my god, that was a friggin' tearjerker in the episode. Alibaba he cried buckets. I cried buckets with him because he's my favorite character in this series. And to see the shit he had to go through just to save his friend and the results of it afterwards, 10 out of 10, tearjerker, masterpiece, great way to end the Balbot arc, in my opinion. Point is, I'm a fanboy of Magi, can't you tell? So, yeah, that pretty much sums up my thoughts on the episode. I could go on longer, but I don't want to make this video more than 5 minutes. Most of my videos are probably going to be around that time period here, so if anyone wanted to be shorter, sorry, that's just how I have it right now. Anyway, this has been anime-Wolf7, and I will see you in day number 3 of the 12 Days of Anime. Peace.